Hello to everyone. So this is the third video which you are getting today, and in the last video I have told you about till the library field. Okay, in the library field I have explained you properly, and the thing which I have left in the last video was this automation that I cover in the last. Don't worry. Okay, so today I will explain you about the desktop publishing. Which kind of software is used in the desktop publishing? Okay, and how many tasks are there, how many work are there, how many activities are there which we can do in this field. In the desktop publishing, first of all, when you are publishing a book, in that case you need a software for it, and to design, to put the layout, to put the proper orientations, proper arrangement of the text, first page till the last page. So these all things needed to be done properly with the support of application software. Then after newspaper, okay, in the newspaper department, you can go there and see that how they, which kind of software they are using to edit it, to arrange the text. Okay, the news, different articles, how they are arranging into the sheet, into the page, and then after publishing it, or after completing this task, they give it for publishing purpose. Means then it goes under the printout procedure. Okay, then after print media, all those media which has to be after designing, which has to be go under the process of printing. Then after pamphlet, designing the pamphlets, this information of that organizations or their purpose of doing the work, which what they are going to give to uh, viewer, to buyer who is going to purchase that. Means all the information which is which should be written inside the pamphlet only. You might have seen that folding type of pamphlet in which most of the detail is mentioned there. That designing is also done with the help of the desktop publishing, in the desktop publishing field. Okay, then understood about in the desktop publishing field how many work is there, and they require different type of application software. Then after come to the engineering and designing. Means for designing the architecture of the building, structure of the building, we need a software. Means it comes under the AutoCAD. AutoCAD is also a software which need to be, which will help you in the pattern of designing the different machinery things. Okay, when you go, it mostly this type of AutoCAD software is used in mechanical engineers use this kind of software for designing the parts of the machine. So this is AutoCAD is one kind of application software, but there are many kind of application software also which help them engineers to do their tasks in different fields in engineering and designing. Okay, designing a bridge. Okay, then after aircraft, then after in the shipping industry. Okay, see, there are not only four activities which is done under the engineering and designing field. Many activities are there. These are the some common in which we need our application software to develop it in somehow. Okay, so let's move to the banking, and which is most common in banking. I'll not give the example here. This side already it is filled. Okay, in the banking, what we are going to do? So ATM requires a software, specific software to execute, and that is also an application which is designed by the engineer. embedded software, which is commonly called as embedded, means totally is total format is not designed. Some of the format is taken by the help of some other software, and some procedure is overlapped to that particular software to work to that. Most of the common ATM is so many different bank is having their ATM, but we will not see that key bank ATM is having the same software. No, it is all about the machine, ATM machine, which kind of ATM machine is there, which who is manufacturing those machine, is supporting which kind of software. ATM machine doesn't belongs to that particular bank. It the maintenance is being taken through that particular companies who is a manufacturer of those machine. So there are many machine of ATM and NCR machine, Divert machine, then after Hitachi machine, and more machine is you have, when you are going to withdraw the money, now you can check it. The name is written on the machine, but logo is of the bank outside the ATM. So those are executed with the help of the particular application. Then after withdraw. We used to say BNA machine for business and accelerations and all. So don't worry, withdrawal machine, that machine in which one is the deposit machine used to come. Different application used to be there in that. Withdraw machine only it will give you the money. So it also comes in the same ATM machine, ATM and withdrawal machine, which will withdraw your money, means you are taking out the money. Deposit, check deposit. Okay. Any problem? So in the check deposit machine, the application is different. There is when you are depositing the check, it gives you the printout in the receipt. It means there is a software inside which reads your check like an optical reader. Optical reader you might have seen. OMI type of machine which analyzes the thing which is written on the paper. Similarly, check machine is there which reads the contents on the check and gives you the printout, the same copy of your check, so that you can claim it afterwards if it is not withdrawn for the long time. That is just a proof. So there is a software inside that, and that software, that application software supports those machines. Understood? So let's move on to the next, airline. In the airline, reservation, cancellation, source and destination, from where to go to. Reservation, cancelled or cancellation, for checking status. Of course, the different function, small program has been designed for doing this kind of tasks. Okay, and many third party software is also designed for connecting you to direct those organization to get these kind of facilities. Third party application is also there, like you are paying the bill, electric bill, either by going to that particular website, or you are paying the electric bill by Amazon, by your Flipkart, by other app, third party app, which will hold your money for one day, at least one day, and then they will give it in the process. So there's those kind of application is also made, but this direct application, indirect application, which supports that and gives you these facilities of doing this kind of task. Okay, understood? So in airline and railway, this kind of activities are there, work is there, in which varieties of software is collaborating together to perform the task. Okay, no doubt. Then we should move to the next point, travel and tourism. In this hotel accommodations. Hotel accommodations means that can't be written properly, then you might be having the book. Hotel accommodation means the facilities, the availabilities of the thing which you are going to get in hotel. uh, you can we can also say the feasibilities of the of your staying. Feasibilities of staying means all the facilities which is will be given by the hotel, like swimming pool, like this, that, like AC, and like fooding and all. So these kind of all things will be there added in the application software, which you have to select manually, or which will be free of cost, preferred to you by the help of application software only. It would be mentioned there only in the hotel accommodation activities. Okay, means the first when it is just located there when you open that application of that particular activities. Okay, which facilities. They compare the rate, and this is a different type of software, application software comparison type of software. Means if you are going some place and you are finding that so many hotels are there, which should be the best, the comparison type of software is also there. Like taking the LIC, any kind of LIC policy, you are going to the website to search that which policy is the best comparatively. That also that software, application software, will compare, or they will be linked with all kind of different software website who gives the facilities. uh, they will compare the all kind of accommodation, that how many hotels are there, what else they are giving. By this you can take a help of an application software by comparing, and then you can book it. Okay, so this is also a kind of application which will be taking a part in the particular task. Then after, travel package. Of course, you are traveling, you will go to the multiple places, stay in the different hotel. There will be a charge individually. If you will count, it will be very huge amount. So there will be the package. If you are visiting so many places, they should give you the discount. And a large tourist, you are moving to the in the tour for a long period of time, they will make a package. They used to see that how many people are there who is intended to go for this particular tour. So they will prepare a software in which they have to make a proper package according to that customer, visitor, uh, according to their budgets also, that they are able to easily enjoy their tour. Okay, so different package in which different place will be located according to their facilities. So one time they have to pay the money charge, and they will be provided that what else they are going to get in those packages. Okay, so software is required in which this task will be played a role. This in this also different software is required. In this field activities also, action also, different task is required. So the field name is tour and travel and tourism. Okay, understood? So they require application software, and the name also would be there. Means if anybody is programming or that software, they would give the specific name according to the person who has advised them to create the software. It is up to them to what kind of name they are going to give to. Like Oyo is an application software. Okay, some person might have, if you will find on the net, a person might be there behind the Oyo who has created the Oyo app, and the facility what they are going to get. Okay, so like this, so many are there apps which will provide you facilities. Then defense and space technology, come to here. So in the radar and all, radar, you understand? the frequency, the area where the frequency is just spread around it, and under it whatever comes, or any object comes, it identifies it. So we need to execute the computer get the signal with the help of the software only. Software will instruct them, but in software will get the signal according to the hardware action. Means all are parallelly working together. So radar, find radar and all, they need an application software to work over the computer. Then after, aircraft and monitoring, aircraft and monitoring. Understood? See, any aircraft is just over your head or flying in the sky, then there is a machine also who keeps on detecting what is the right path to go, like you have a road to travel, okay, in a direction. So there is a direction in the sky also, which is there is a way has been decided, this much degree north and that much degree south, and they don't have to change their path while going to from the source to the destination. These all things should be monitored by the help of the application software of any kind of aircraft. It comes under the defense and space technology. They are fully following the certain kind of rules and regulations, so that should not be broken. So for that, they are keep on monitoring for each and every activities they are doing. Understood? Now next is satellite observations and all, decoding and encoding, decoding or enemy coding. Means breaking the code of anybody might be sent communicating through the computer from one point to another, and in middle somebody got that code. So to break those code, critical code which is created by the some software but understood by the computer will translate it in the binary language, that will be broken according to the intelligences of that particular software. Okay, so breaking of the code, secret code, which might be any file, folder or information, then which will help you software application software will help you to break those code, and some instinct of the person also will decide what should be the code. So it will be translated through the application software. Understood? Decoding and all. Then after last one, satellite landing. Satellite controlling. Satellite controlling. See, defense has their own satellite. They are not sharing with any other commercial satellite. So if they are launching of the satellite, monitoring of the satellite, all are done by the help of the software, application software which is in the computer. Keep on monitoring, launching of it, controlling of it, movement of that particular software in the orbit, and lastly landing. If they don't require, they want to replace the satellite, just landing of the satellite on the ground, and again launching another satellite. These all kind of activities is done with the help of the application software. In which field? Defense and space technology. Many other tasks is also there, in which different type of application software is used. Then after second last, medicine. In medicine, of course, so many application software are used. Like to diagnose somebody, you might be going to for the ultrasound or for scanning, for CT scan, for MRI. So many machines are there in the medical department which require the software and executed by the computer only. In those computer, which kind of software is required comparatively to that work? Okay, so so we should write here aid diagnose. Okay, aid diagnose. It means that it will solve your problem, it will detect your problem, and then they will diagnose and show you your problem. with the help of the application software. Then after operation and all, in the many of the high-tech hospitals, the operation is done with the help of the machine only. Like people, or you might have, it's some kind of joke also. You can say that people, when the manually the doctor are doing the operation, they are leaving the surgical tool inside the stomach or in the body part. Some incident might have taken place. Okay, those incident um, cannot happen with the help of the operation done by the machine. We can say it as a robotic machine. Okay, so and many more things are also there. Surgical, like surgeries and all, are done with the help of the computer, and research for new medicine is done with the help of the computer. Okay, researching and all things are done with the help of the computer. Just wait for the new video to come. I'll give you the two more examples. Thank you very much, and wait for the just new video to come, because this video will be very much lengthy to upload. So thank you very much, and you will get a new video soon.